All right, all right, all right. Again, this is Dr. Wright, and I'm talking to my fourth grade class. But if you showed up and you want to learn something, feel free to. All right, let's see how quick I can get through this. When I put these problems up, they simply say solve and explain. So you can solve them whatever way you feel is the best way to solve it and to get the answer. Now, I am going to suggest a way, but you can solve it however you see fit. Remember, when you see letters in math, they're called variables. That's part of algebra. How I would solve this problem? You can remember whenever you have a multiplication problem, you can solve it with its inverse. That means its opposite. Or I like to say it's close cousin division. So if n times 12 equals 144, we can say that 144 divided by 12 equals 12. We know n here equals 12. And some of you might say, whoa, 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 whoa. How did you just get that answer like that? Well, I know that 144 divided by 12 is 12. Not only do I know it because it's in the multiplication tables, I know it because of long division. 12 can't go into 1, but it can go into 14 one time. And whenever you put a number on that L frame, you kick back multiplication, and 1 times 12 is 12. You subtract it, and you're going to get 2. But 12 cannot go into 2, so you have to bring down some help. 12 goes into 24 two times. Whenever a number hits that L frame, you kick back multiplication, and 2 times 12 is 24, and 24 minus 24 is 0. So I can use division to get multiplication and multiplication to get division. Let's go to the next one. Let's look at this one right here. So right here we have n divided by 6 equals 8. Remember what I said? Whenever you see an operation, this is division, you can use its inverse to solve. So n divided by 6 equals 8 is the same as 8 times 6 equals, well, if you know your timetables, you know this would be 48. That's straightforward. There's nothing you can do but know your timetables when it comes to this. So I'm going to get to the next one. Why? I'm trying to fly through these videos so I can get them all in before my son wakes up. All right, let's look at this one right here. We have 110 divided by n equals 11. Remember, I can do the inverse or the opposite of division, which is multiplication. So here I say, 11 times what equals 110? Well, I see that there's an 11 here, and then it just has a 0 underneath beside it. Hey, I know that any number times 10 equals that number with a 0 after it. So I know here that n equals 10. Straightforward, not so bad so far, right? Let's look at this one right here. See how many more I have left. I have a few left. All right. So we're looking at this. 4 times n is equal to 28, which is the same as, keep in mind, we can go 28 divided by 4. All right, it doesn't have to be 28 divided by n equals 4, even though that works too, but we can move these numbers around. 20 using commutative property. 28 divided by 4 equals 7. So I now know that n equals 7. Again, if you want to rewatch and slow down the video, feel free to do that, but I'm going straight through them, all right? Here we have n divided by 9 equals 7. The sign is division, so I'm going to use multiplication to solve. 9 times 7 equals 63. So I know that n equals to 63. I hope you're catching on so far, kind of getting the hang of how these problems look. And if you're in my fourth grade class, you know that I just did some of your homework problems, right? So it's simply in your homework. Check it out, copy it down, but make sure you understand. And last, I have 12 times n. Well, this is a multiplication sign, so I know I'm going to use division to solve. And I don't have to go 96 divided by n. I can use the other one, 96 divided by 12. And if you can't quite figure that out because maybe you don't remember your 12 times table, do actual division. 12 can't go into 9. Uh-oh, looks like we have to do some work. So I know that 12 times 5 is 60. I know that 12 times 6 is 72. Now, what is 12 times 7 and 8? I don't really remember, so let me write it out. So 12 times 7 is 2 times 7 is 4. Carry the 1. 1 times 7 it says 84. So let me try 12 times 8 because I feel like that might be it. 2 times 8 is 6. Carry the 1. 8 times 1. Ah, I found it. So this answer is 8. Whenever you write a number on the L frame, kick back multiplication. We're going to get a 96 and voila. Guys, I made it. He didn't wake up and I got through it. All right, you have a good day. Write any questions or concerns that you might have about the video. Have an awesome night, day, evening, whatever time it is for you, morning right now. Dr. Wright signing out.